Hey, I'm Kris and I'm here at the Six String Ranch in Austin, Texas. Musicians often communicate through chord charts to have a roadmap of how to get through the song. And a proper chord chart on the bandstand can allow the musician to focus on all the other aspects of the music, grooving down with the singer, following the emotion of the song, and following the soloist. And that's why today we're glad that you're here for our first installment of How to Make a Chart. A chart is simply a visual representation of the chords in a song. So some folks call them bars, some folks call them measures, but either way, there's lots of these puppies, and they show you how long you hold each chord. To demonstrate this concept, we're going to use an old 8-bar blues form made popular by Mance Lipscomb entitled Sugar Babe. And it goes a little something like this right here. Sugar Babe consists of 3 chords. You got the E7, the A7, and the B7. So in this example, it's in 4/4, so each measure is 4 beats. So if we play 4 beats or 1 measure on the E7 chord, it'd be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how long we go until we reach a different chord after the E7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And right there, that's where you change to the A7 chord. So that's 8 beats or 2 measures on the E7 chord. So the whole thing together in sequence sounds like this. So now let's check out Sugar Babe in its written form. We're going to put a double bar at the beginning, then single lines for every subsequent bar, and then a double bar at the end. Check it out, it'll look like this. And there's our double bar right there, and that shows you that it's the end of the form. Okay, so now let's write a little hash mark to designate each of the 4 beats per measure. Something like this. And this is just a good tool to help you keep track for later on when you start to have more chords in every measure. So we learned earlier that the first 2 measures of Sugar Babe are the E7 chord. So we'll just go ahead and write an E7 above measure 1 and an E7 above measure 2. Now the next 2 measures are the A7 chord. So let's put that there and another A7 there. On measure 5, we go back to the E7 chord. So we'll again do it the same as we did on the first line. Now here's where it changes and goes to the B7 chord here on measure 7. So we'll write our little B7 right there. And for the final measure, it goes back to the E7, like that. Now since you'll be playing Sugar Babe for a lot longer than 8 measures, let's go ahead and write a little repeat here with this double dot and another double dot here, and that tells the player to keep repeating the form. And if you really want to get fancy, you can write Q ending here, and that lets the players know that after they've been repeating it for a while, watch U for the ending. This has been part 1 of our chart making series. If you dig the video, please tune back in and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button that is somewhere down there. Thanks so much for tuning in, and may the groove be with you.